Hiya everyone. Oh, it's going to say rotate my device, so I shall rotate my device. I'll wait for a few to join on. I'm going to take you for a nice little trip. You can't see me very well, which is good. It's good for you all. So just hang on for you to join. Very excited about this one. Not sure what we're going to pick up, if anything, of course. But that's always it's always the beauty of it all. So I'm going to walk you in, and I'm going to start you at the gate. So bear with me. I'll turn you around. I've got my light on. Hiya Gav. Hi Matthew. Thanks for joining. So right, I'm just going to turn the light up a bit so you'll be able to, obviously I've got to turn it down a bit later because I end up blinding everybody. So, to start off with, let's start over here. Let's give you a tour. So we've got a little makeshift bunker here. Rob will give you the history. Look, there we are, we camped. So we've got like a nice little makeshift bunker there, and an old war tent. I'm just going to try and give you a bit of a feel of the place. So obviously, like we always do, if you can see anything, feel anything, sense anything, whatever. We can't go in the buildings tonight. That unfortunately is the privilege of being a paying guest on tomorrow's live. Well, not live, but tomorrow's event. And Lord, there's a little hut there. Hi Kerry, thanks for joining. Alright, so we're walking down, and then we've got like there's an old, that's brilliant Matthew, keep it to yourself for the moment. Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. It'll all come. I'll let you all chat away in a bit. So we've got the Nissan huts, aren't they? They're called. So we've got one there. I'll bring you back to where the guys are in a minute. So we've got this one that's got the 410th Bomb Squadron, or the 410th Bomb Squadron, and the 303rd Bomb Squadron. So this one you've got the 332 or 332nd Bomb Squadron and the 331st Bomb Squadron. Now, this is where we're going to be tomorrow night. But unfortunately, as I say, you got to pay to come to that one. So that's the control tower. And I'm trying to hold on because obviously Rob's going to tell you I'm going to land him in it again, as I normally do. So we've got a little memorial over here, which we'll show you. I'm deliberately not going to show you the names. But there's all names all the way around, as you can see. And there's a nice little memorial there. They do look cool actually, yeah. I really want to go in those, but we're just confined to the grounds tonight, which is fine. We're okay with that. So I'm just going to turn the light down a little bit so I don't blind everybody here. And show. So tonight we've got Rob.
Good evening.
We've got Rich. We've got Kelsey, and where's Sarah gone? And Sarah's over there. So these two are privileged guests tonight, or idiots camping with us. I don't know which. Not quite sure. So Rob, over to you.
Yeah, I'm
for your history.
Yeah. I must admit, I can't. I'm dumbstruck. I'll tell you what. I've been waiting for this one for a while now.
Is that
Yeah.
better? I'm not blinding you now, am I?
Yeah, I can't see anything other than that square, but
Just talk towards me. That's cool.
Will we be going again?
That one.
Anyway, flipping heck. Yeah, it was originally called RAF Bury St Edmunds. It was built between 1941 and 1942. It had 3 intersecting runways, the longest being 2,000 yards long. In its time, it housed 3,000 personnel. Now, if you look over there, they were all housed in Nissa huts. Obviously, there must have been more of those in its day, but they were housed in huts like that. It actually opened in 1942 for the US 8th Air Force, but because they were doing sorties in the daylight, losses were heavy. On the first one, well, on the worst one, was on Monday, May the 17th, when 11 planes were sent, none came back. 60 crewmen lost their life to either interceptors or flak, so morale was pretty low throughout the base. And it didn't help. Shortly after, on the 29th of May, a B-26 crashed on the runway and basically hit one of these huts, or was it a hangar? No, it was a hangar, damaging the hangar. Again, it killed all the crew members. So it
Which I'm assuming those crew members are the ones that are listed on that memorial over there,
yes,
maybe?
I would have thought so, yes.
Okay.
After the war, it was basically, the runway was turned back to farmland, although there's a flying school on there, and there's also an industrial estate just over there, so that's on top of what used to be the runway. And also the buildings were turned over, made into a museum, which is what we've got today.
And we've got access to that tomorrow night, and I can't wait to get in there. I can't. I mean, we're very privileged actually to have, be able to have 2 nights. So a very, very big thank you to Rougham Control Tower for allowing us to do this. So yes, we will investigate with your help, and let's see what we can pick up on. I've already sensed 1 or 2 things. It was very quiet earlier on. There's a lot of inquisitive eyes on us, is all I can say. Is that a memorial again, Rich? Okay, I'm just going to come over here, bear with me. Let's have a quick look. There's a little plaque here. Does it say? Oh, it just lists.
This memorial.
Your list, there you go.
Dedicated to the father, son.
Lists a few of the names. I'm not going to hold it on there. Okay, Gav's getting a Henry. Now we haven't. What I'll do, Gav, we'll take a note of the names that you get through, and that memorial that I've shown you, we will see if any of those coincide with any of the names that are on there.
What name did you say?
Henry. So Sarah's going to make a note, and yeah, we'll see if they coincide on there. I've deliberately, you know how cruel I am. I'm a naughty girl. Yeah, I've deliberately not shown you. So I'm just going to walk you, while they're setting up a few bits of equipment, I'm just going to walk you all the way around here. At that window, which one of these windows up here? Yeah, I keep looking at the top, the very top. I'm drawn to that. I don't know whether I'm going to like walking around here, but we'll give it a go anyway. So this is walking all the way around the tower. I do feel there's many. There could be quite a while. There could be quite a few people wanting to come forward tonight. Oh, wicked! That's great, Peter. I thought you might like this one. Let me just turn that light up. I'm not quite sure what that is there. No, just a flagpole. Yeah. Brilliant, thanks Sue. Thanks for sharing. So we've got, let me just, oops, try not to break my neck reversing back. Hiya Diane, thanks for joining. That would be very applicable, wouldn't it, Peter, here in Glenmiller? It was an American base. Smile for the camera. Oops, some mushrooms. I'll trip over there, I might have those for breakfast. It's amazing building. Very square. So this is all the way around. Now that back side there, I don't know, I felt a bit... Ooh, just nearly fell down a molehill then. Mole hole. A very heavy feeling, yeah. It's definitely changed. From this afternoon, as I say, it was quite calm. I mean, I said to Rob, I said, do you get anything? He says, no. But as the night has progressed, or should I say as the evening has progressed, it's, yeah, there's a lot more to it. Would you say that was right, Rob?
Again.
I said as the evening's progressed, I would think there's a lot more to it. It was quiet and that, I mean, even you said you didn't pick up anything, did you, earlier?
Although it has gone dark, it doesn't feel exactly the same as it did earlier.
No. Thanks, Sue. Appreciate it.
It hasn't got a nasty.
Oh, there's nothing nasty. No.
No, it's got. To me, it's got like a formal feeling, very formal.
I feel we might have
There's. I just want to point out.
playful, maybe.
Point this out. Up there, that's not paranormal.
Oh yeah, up there. There is a mannequin up the top, right up the top. Second
that is
second block of
paranormal.
windows in. There is a mannequin up there. So it'll be the third little panel bit in.
Are you picking it up there?
So if you see that, there's that. That's not. That's nothing. Okay.
Do you want me to do some?
So we've got spirit box running.
We've had children here and Neil.
Okay.
I'm all right, that one
Yep. Let's get calling out then.
Good evening, spirits.
That's how whisper then.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Good evening, spirits. I'm going to introduce
Gav
you
says hi, Rich.
to ourselves. My name is Rob.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Rich.
I'm Kelsey.
I'm Joe. Matthew's getting a David.
Okay.
Jot that one down as well.
Um,
Okay, we've jotted that
we're
down.
here. Want
Yes.
to pay respect to yourselves, because we don't mean you any harm or disrespect. We just like to honour you and just express our gratitude for everything that you did during the years of 1942 to 1944.
That's interesting. Peter said, is anyone picking up on many aircraft engines just idling away? I'm not going to say what just yet. A little bit later. There is something that is significant to aircraft. Whether we pick up on that later, or whether you pick up on that later, we'll see. There is one fact actually that shows the presence of a certain spirit, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not going to tell you just yet.
Spirits, if you can hear my voice,
Sue says, was there an aircraft that actually crashed nearby?
yes.
Yes, there was, Sue, yep.
Yeah, one came down, I think it was the 29th of May, and basically it crashed and it hit one of the hangars,
Yeah.
killing all the crewmen. So yes, there's another story as well that I found about a mechanic, and he spilt fuel on himself, which went up. There's lots of stories of things. Morale at that time was really low because there's a lot of losses. 153 aircraft they lost in 3 years. So there's
That's huge, actually.
Yeah, and obviously it had an effect on the men, and they were eventually moved off.
Hi, Steve and Darren.
So if you can hear
Diane
me,
says your hair looks lovely, sir.
Thanks.
She's very pink.
if you can hear me,
Army base. It was no, it's American.
yeah, it was
Well,
US
American
Air Force.
US Air Force. It was, Sue. So very close to your home, isn't it? Really? Well, being American. See, we have viewers from across the seas. We do.
Relative.
She's very good.
Relative.
Oh, relative. Okay.
Interesting. Relative.
Yeah, it's relative to Sue, isn't it? Now, could it be relative
Or
as
is it
in
relative
a
to
relative
Raj?
of a person, or is it relative that it's American and I'm just talking to American? Who knows? We see how the night progresses, and I'll shut up for a bit. I'm a really bit of a chatterbox.
Is that the
Okay, Peter's getting the name Chicago Gal and Misty. There,
Pardon?
Chicago Gal and Misty. Okay. Now I'm assuming those are going to be names of the planes, maybe.
Well, I was
Possible
think
they all had.
Peter's seen a lot of Matthew's seen a lot of airplanes in the sky, which would ring.
Yes.
Getting a
Yeah,
Gordon.
that's absolutely true.
There's
You're getting a
one-
warden.
Gordon.
Oh, Gordon. Okay, have you made a note?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One specific type of haunting that's well known.
That's me.
And that is connected to aircraft, obviously, but it is specific.
Sue's felt energy confusion and a lot of yelling. That would ring
yeah.
true too, as well. Yeah, that would make sense.
So, Spirits, if you can hear my voice,
Men screaming in fear. Yeah, that
step
would.
forward, come and speak to us, come and interact with us.
I'm just going to pan round slowly.
We don't mean you any harm or disrespect. We have several little devices which are totally harmless, dotted around, mainly in front of doorways. If you walk up to them, you can actually make them flash different colours.
That's good, Matthew.
One
Brilliant.
over there, one here, one there, and there's one over in that doorway. So if you walk up to those and then, sorry,
Kelsey. Yeah.
Kelsey. Sorry, Kelsey. We've got Kelsey.
It's terrible.
She's got
yeah.
a device in her hand as well. So if you walk up to Kelsey,
Yeah, Peter, I agree with that. Peter says there's a lot of layers to this due to the circumstances of the war.
I'm a child again.
That's now we've had I'm a child.
That's twice.
Okay, Sue's getting the name Peter.
That was another one that I was getting.
I will clarify. Sarah's actually had that as well. So as I say, we'll clarify these later.
Twice now we've had I'm a child.
Okay.
if you walk up to Kelsey, she's got a little device in her hand. Again, she doesn't mean any harm. She's here in total respect for yourself. If you walk up to that device, you can make it change colour. There's little lights on it and it will change colour.
Sue's got Sam as well.
Sam.
Yeah. It's going to be really interesting actually to look at the names that are there.
Keep it busy later.
Yeah,
Can you
Matthew's
affect
still
one of
getting
us?
David, so yeah, we've got that one noted. That's brilliant, thanks.
Touch one of us in a nice way, possible.
Not me, because I'll probably drop the camera.
Tug on somebody's
Now,
clothing.
that is a firework. There are fireworks or something somewhere.
Say again, sorry.
Are you beside one of us?
Touch one of us, preferably not me.
Touch me.
Touch Rich.
Just give him a little stroke on the back of his neck. Peter's seeing an eagle and the number 64. Okay. And Sue's got
Again,
Joseph.
That could be on the side of a plane.
That could well be.
I think there is actually one.
Is that?
I'm sure, like, when I was looking into stuff.
There is a number 64. Yeah.
No, the eagle.
Oh, the eagle. Oh, okay.
It's the
Oh,
old
that's
style
great.
eagle flag.
Matthew says he needs help. Is that David that needs help? And Sue's seeing orbs already. That's great. Sue's got Alexander. See, there could be so many names.
You
that
think
are
about it,
associated
there's
with
3,000 people housed here. So there's a lot of names.
Can I give something away for that one?
It said shooting.
Alexander.
Shooting.
Yeah.
I got Diane's got Jeremy and Sebastian.
Well, if you go over
Okay.
to there, Joe, the memorial,
Yeah.
go and read it.
Right. I've been told to come over here to the memorial. Right. Hold on. Hold on. Don't kick the cat ball. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna. So we've got. Look. There we go, Sue. Flight Sergeant Alexander James Hardy. There you go. Well done with that one.
What was the last name you got, Joe?
There they. Sue's getting a George and a Frank. Matthew's got a Jonathan.
It's not.
And Diane's got Jeremy and Sebastian.
You do a lot of random stuff, but on occasion it gets bang on.
Do you know, I'm all the time. I want to look up there, up that top bit.
Is that a stairwell? You know, this
Possibly, quite possibly, yeah.
Something there. That window.
Sue's got Jameson. It's a very American name, isn't it?
What, the drink Jamesons?
Yeah, I like the drink Jameson. Peter says the airfield is still very much alive in another dimension. That would actually make very, very much sense. See, over there you can see there's a big, what's it? Sorry, carry on. I'll come back to you in a sec. Don't worry. There's the industrial estate over there, and the airfield is that way, the other side of the building. Right, we're going to try some rods now. I mean, these sort of things.
Yeah, what's the bag?
I just think they're a bit small.
Yeah,
They're the dinky ones. They're the live ones. So we've got some rods.
So, spirits. If you can see, Rich is holding dowsing rods. You've probably come across those before. We'd like you to manipulate them. First of all, could you point the rods in the direction that you're standing in, please? Take the rods and point them in your direction. If they're already pointed in your direction, just cross them over just to say, I'm here. If that's possible. Just take the rods
Yes, so we've got crystals, yeah.
and point them in your direction.
Matthew says there's a kid spirit here as well. Okay, that's interesting. Can we use all our energy, especially Richie's?
It's dangerous.
I know. You might think it's dangerous, but honestly it's not. All we want to do is communicate with you. We mean you no harm. And we mean you no disrespect at all.
What? I don't know.
There's fireworks to do in my head, I don't know whatever it is.
Spirit, if you're just making a noise, scraping on that door or on the side of that building, can you do that again for me, please?
They're wooden doors, aren't they?
Speaking.
Who's speaking?
My name's Joe.
See that?
Ah, wicked. Okay, so does that mean you're standing straight in front? Just centre it back
I'm
again.
feeling vibrating.
Okay. Have you the strength to centre the rods back to the beginning? Can you bring them back forward? Bring them back so they're straight in front of me. Let me stand there. Okay, bring them back. Bring them back. Okay, keep a bit further. Bit further. We want them so that they're straight in front. So we start again. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, Rob?
Fair play. We'd like, if it's possible, we'd like to speak to you. Obviously, it's going to be using yes and no answers.
Talk.
Would it be possible
I've had goosebumps then.
if you could
Cool.
manipulate the rods and show us how you'd want to answer yes?
Matthew's getting a Joe. J-O-E.
Argue.
Argue.
No, we don't wish to argue with you.
Show us how you'd like to illustrate the word yes.
Hiya, Danny. Thanks for joining. I'm being pulled
Don't forget,
backwards
you've
here.
also got the little devices outside the doorways if you want to manipulate those. You've got Kelsey. She's got.
Somebody's behind me because I'm being pulled backwards. I am literally on my heels.
Spirit, we thank you for that.
And I think that Sue says Alexander's near us, and I think it could be him.
Okay, Alexander, if that's you, could you cross the rods?
Alexander, can you, with all due respect, can you just step away from me slightly, please?
Sergeant Alexander.
Yeah, Sergeant. I'm going to say Sergeant Alexander. Would you mind just stepping?
Cross the rods.
Man,
Thank you very much.
Goosebumps.
Still going.
Did that flash then?
Yeah.
On the what's it?
Went to the middle.
K2's just. Sergeant Alexander, can you just flash that light again for me, please? Oh, it might be. I'm just going to step back.
Take a bit of step back.
I've gone really cold as well, Diane. Yeah, I've got goosebumps all the way up my back. You got goosebumps too.
What's that?
Trust me.
Trust me.
Sergeant
certainly
Alexander, you haven't got your phone on you, have you?
Me.
Yeah, is it on?
It's on. Shall I turn it on?
Is it on flight? Yeah, just turn it on to flight mode. That's fine.
Sorry, we should have told you before.
Peter, now that's funny, Peter. You smell food being cooked. What have I said all day?
The smell of food being cooked.
You can feel smooth food being
Well,
cooked.
that smell at the minute, you know what
It's
it reminds
cheese.
me of? It's macaroni cheese.
Yeah, it's like it smells like your
Take-
phone off.
Take a
Good
picture.
mac and cheese.
Saying take picture.
Take picture.
It's flash now.
Okay.
Someone want to take pictures? You got
The
your camera?
cameras.
If anybody wants to take any screenshots for us while we're doing it, we've just had take picture. Where would you like us to take the picture?
Okay.
That-
You might see a flash, but Spirit, I'm going to take some pictures. Hopefully, I can capture you in
Matthew
one of
hears
them.
gunfire.
You know that noise?
Yeah.
Is that a firework, or have they one of these buildings got a display thing in it? You know what?
I feel like it's over there. The firework is. We'll come back to the rods in a sec. Bear with
Because
me.
that one that keeps going. That it doesn't sound like a firework.
I'm gonna
it
try and
sounds
interact.
like- And it's exactly the same.
What, sorry?
Right. I'm just going to see if it's me.
Yeah.
Right. That's me. Okay. So if I.
Sorry about that.
You don't smell or anything. I just need to move away.
Exactly the same every single time. If it was a firework,
Yeah.
it
Paul.
wouldn't be.
Hey, up.
What was that? Just
Okay.
across there then.
Sergeant Alexander, if that's you communicating with us, can you, or whichever spirit, I'm hoping it's Sergeant Alexander, can you bring the rods back out to the front for me, please? Bring them back out. Bring them a little bit further so they're straight. Come on. You know, uniformed. I like uniformed things, so back out straight.
You know how you said you was being pulled?
Yeah,
Last word on here was pull.
yeah. I was standing there and honestly it was pulling me back onto my heels.
Do you know?
Dealer.
Sue smells baked beans cooking.
I think there's a spirit
Just
here
have a rest for a
that
second.
is
Got goosebumps.
renowned for being a ladies' man.
Okay, that's cool.
That's not something that I picked up on. That's something that I read about, and I think the so-called spirit is possibly Sergeant Alexander.
Okay, so I'm going to call forward, purely and simply because I think he's here. I'm going to call forward Sergeant Alexander. Forgive me, I've forgotten what your surname is, so I'm just going to call you Sergeant Alexander. It's just easier. I hope not. Sue says Alexander has the hots for Joe. I hope he doesn't.
Alexander James Hardy.
Okay,
it's
so Sergeant Alexander James Hardy, if you are here and wish to communicate with us, please cross the rods for me. Hiya Jane, thanks for joining. No, you're not late. Nobody's ever late. I'm just glad you're joining. So thank you. Sergeant Alexander, can you cross the rods for me, please? He's here. He's right behind me. I'll swear I can feel. Sorry, am I blinding you?
Alright.
I'll try and tip it down a bit so I'm not. I am tingling. You know when we were on that beach and I had, and it was like that electric feeling, that static. There's somebody standing right behind me. Matthew says he is. I haven't heard anything yet, Sue, but he can keep whispering in my ear. He feels nice. That sounds wrong, but he doesn't feel. He's not intimidating. He's not threatening.
What's your name?
What's your name?
My name's Joe. What's yours?
Yeah.
Can you feel him?
Yeah. Do you want to stand here?
Just stand behind
there.
me.
See if you can feel
I can
it.
feel him.
If you start here, and then see if you feel anything, and then just walk there. See
He's
if you feel
right.
Any closeness or.
That's right. Kelsey's just coming up behind me.
What
See
did you
if you
say?
can feel
Jordan
anything
before.
if there's a change in like your sort of the way you feel or anything like that, or if you get like pins and needles or something, just
Gav's got the name Carlos.
go a bit closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm all the way down the back of my head, down the back of my neck, my shoulders, down to my waist.
Is it that? If you listen to that noise.
Sergeant Alexander, can you open the rods really wide out for me? That's exactly how I feel, Diane. She says if he's putting his hands on my shoulders.
Do you feel anything or?
I feel like, but you know, if you've got a dead arm, your arm feels like a bit heavy.
Yeah,
It's possible. It's possible you're picking up on.
left arm.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, my left. Yeah. Thanks, Matthew. I like him, but he's a little bit distracting. Now, come on, Sergeant
Tragedy.
Alexander. I do like you. I do like you very much, and I'm very pleased that you're trying to interact with me. But would you be good enough to step forward and manipulate those rods that are in front of me for me, please? So, if you're with me, can you cross them for me, please? You're going to have to step away from me, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry. Can you go and just go and stand behind Rich, who's in front of me? I am a stern woman. I've been called a lot worse. Stern woman, I like that.
Just being that, you know, like when you're just being nosy.
You can move. You're right. Go and stand behind Rich. and manipulate those rods for me. He's moved. He's moved.
Oh, so okay. Somebody's standing.
Come on, just cross the rods for me, please.
Just peering
Come
round
on.
the corner. The church. Is there a church nearby?
Not that I know of.
I suppose there's one is Bury St Edmunds.
Diane says Watchy doesn't go home with you. Rob will have to sort him out. No, I shall make sure he doesn't come home with me. He's quite welcome to stay with me. Come on, come on. You need to cross them a bit further than that. I know you've got enough strength to be able to do that, so can you cross them a little bit further? That's just teetering on the edge. Come on, a bit further. Use my strength, use my energy. Thank you.
Back.
You're a very wonderful man. So can you open them back out again for me, please? He wants for Joe to acknowledge his presence. Yeah. Believe me, I am acknowledging your presence.
He's the lady's man, is he?
Yeah.
Let's go see.
See?
What do you see?
Sure.
Do you want to come and hold these rods? Where is she?
Come on, open.
Just thinking she holds the rods. See,
Yeah,
there's more.
yeah, actually, yeah, good idea.
We
Right,
don't
we're going to
touch.
change.
When
And
you
I
hold
apologise with you.
these, don't touch the bottom. And don't touch the top. Yeah.
You just hold them so you're
Put your
not.
hands together, it's easier.
Right, I'm just gonna what's it out for you? Nice and steady.
Adam.
And breathe. Remember to breathe, because it's very hard. Okay, Sue says to me, Ruse, right, I'm just going to do Kelsey for a second, Sue, and then yeah, I'll have a go with the rods. So, Sergeant Alexander, I feel we've got a bit of a connection going on here. So, can you bring those rods so they're straight out in front of Kelsey? Yeah,
Now I can smell beans.
No, I can smell mashed bacon.
Baked beans.
baked beans. No, Sue could smell baked beans.
We can smell. I'll tell you what, it's pungent. Baked beans.
I wonder if they like baked beans.
There must be. I wonder. Heinz is not over there, is it?
It's probably Bachelors or something.
It was.
I know it's
From
Branston.
Blackwell.
You come here, you can't smell it. Smell dies off.
Come on, Spirit.
Hey.
If you don't. Oh, it's you. I thought, flipping it. What's that behind the side of me?
That's scary. It's stronger, really.
He's gone. Sergeant, he's gone. He's walked off from now. So, if we have another spirit with us, can you bring those rods that straight out in front, please, so they're facing me? Feel anything with them? No, that's all right. Just bring the rods so they're straight out in front. I feel like they've gone that way. They're following these guys. Let's have a rest. That's it. Relax down. They've gone walking over there. They've followed them. What are you getting over there? Because everything, it just felt like everything moved with you.
Well, funnily enough, the smell of beans, as soon as I walked over there, went.
So it's only here? It's still here.
Not as.
But not as
No.
much. You know what the significance of baked beans is?
One thing I think we should do is Google Heinz and find out if there's a Heinz factory close to, because the smell I can't explain it. The smells like somebody's just opened a can of beans under my nose.
Can somebody do me a favour and Google Heinz near Bury St Edmunds? That'd be.
Or even Cross and Blackwell.
Or across about any of the big baked bean companies.
Branston's been.
Is there any
There's
Branston's?
Branston,
not,
yeah.
No, but Branston's Burton, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Right, Danny's getting an Atkins. Atkins. No, that might be. Does that say Citizen? Oh, Susan.
On the rods for you or not?
Sorry?
Nothing. Come on, I'll go again.
Do you know what? I'm going to be naughty here. You know that thing that we keeps sounding like, what's it? Firework. Baked beans could be a bit of release.
Joe.
Oh dear.
You have to lower the tone.
You're going to have a bit of fun on these lives, haven't you?
Oh, this has just said Susan.
Yeah. Right, anyway, Richard's got the light on.
Dorothy before that as well. Dorothy.
All right, Matthew's getting a Tom.
Why do the rods move straight away with me?
Spirit.
Possibly a little more open
I'm
to
going
it.
to
I
ask,
don't know. Maybe.
If you know we're here, if you can see us, if you can interact with us, just open those rods all the way for me, please, just to show that your presence. Just take the rods. Who?
That was the stone.
Hi, Elise. Thanks for
See
joining.
that bit?
Yeah.
It's a spot on the stone, is it?
Yeah, it sounded like a step on the stone.
Mm.
If Sergeant Alexander comes back,
Beans.
He's
then
coming back, yeah.
I'm going to go on the rods. So you get ready to take over.
No.
If he
Or is
comes
it
back, he
tomato-
hasn't.
Is it tomato soup?
No, it's not strong enough.
Okay, if we have a spirit here with us, maybe you're connected with the area, this actual site. Were you one of the airmen? Did you work here? If we have anybody here with us, can you bring those rods straight out in front and show us that you wish to communicate with us? We don't mean you any harm, don't mean you any disrespect.
Somebody's got whacked, yeah.
It's okay.
Sue says the energy's stifling, suffocated. She smells cooked chicken, smells smoke, and she sees fire.
It's all right.
Danny's got Harvey.
Oh.
Harvey's getting.
Sarah's feeling as though somebody's hit her back
He
of the head.
died.
No, it's like when you bang your head. It feels like that, but just across the bottom. Did it
Just
freeze?
reset the rods.
When I was over
Something's
there, it
playing
went.
with it again now.
Is it twitching?
But now it's come back again.
Put it back straight.
Yeah. We'll start from straight. Okay, so we're balanced.
That time.
Rob,
fell.
are you?
No, yeah, no.
Hang on.
Go on.
What?
Oh, Matthew's
You know,
smelling
Sue
beef.
said
That's interesting.
Harvey,
Mm.
that said he died, and then the next word was fall.
Okay. That's interesting. Harvey, he died full. Maybe he fell out the plane. This is going to be do some.
Well,
it'll give us something to do tomorrow.
If you think-
Research.
If you think about it, if there's a, if it, even if it would made it back, if it been over Germany or been over the Netherlands, if it made it back, if it was in bits,
Elijah.
you know, it could quite easily fell from it.
Absolutely, yeah. Come on, Spirit. If you wish to communicate with us, can you use one of the little balls that are about? Can you make those light up? Are you sitting watching us? If so, can you use your energy, come and stand by us? Come and manipulate these rods? Can you set off the light that Kelsey's got over there?
I think it was that far over.
Sue says she feels the energy is afraid of us. Please don't be scared. Honestly, we mean no harm. We mean no disrespect. We just really just want to just talk to you. That's all. Come and tell us your story. I'm sure you've got loads to tell us. Come and tell us about the places you've been.
Rods off.
Oh, okay. Okay, so if you just... Okay, Peter says he's been told by he's been told by First Lieutenant Carl Wiseman that he served on that base as bombardier in a B-17 bomber in 1943. He survived his tour of operations and he comes from Ohio. Wow.
Sorry, I missed that.
You weren't listening and I read all that out. Peter, says he's been told by a first lieutenant, however you pronounce it, Carl Wiseman, that he served on the base as a bombardier in a B-17 bomber in 1943. He survived his tour of operations and he comes from Ohio.
Yes, I did.
See how they just
Oh,
there?
wow, Peter. I don't know whether you can see that last bit. Oh, it's not going to focus on it. It just came up. Yes, I did.
It's pointing at you, Coach.
Matthew's feeling weird.
Right.
Elaborate.
I've starved that one. As soon as we-
Thanks, Liz.
Good one.
Appreciate that.
I shall have a look.
Steve is by. Yes, Sue's going to see. Okay, Spirit, are you showing us where you are? Can you take the rods to where you're standing?
I feel there's more than one.
Yeah, there is.
I feel you've
Oh, bless you. Thank you ever so much.
I reckon we've got 4 or 5.
Harvey, Danny's got a Harvey Atkins.
Just spinning all around.
Harvey Atkins.
Yep,
Harvey
Harvey
Atkins.
Atkins is the name. Do we have Harvey Atkins with us?
Need help.
Okay.
Is that you?
If
Where is it?
if you need help, we can help you. But you need to step forward and come and communicate with us, if that's possible.
Coming to you, Rob.
Thank you very much.
Joe, are you standing by Rob? There's a lady picking up a gentleman called Joe.
I'm starting to feel sick.
Doris.
Doris.
Matthew says he feels like there's about 30 spirits here. Wow. We're going to have an interesting night. How are you feeling?
Pointing towards you.
No, it's on the sensor.
Okay.
Following you.
Look, they're following me.
Following you.
Come stand over me. Do extremes.
Right, are you watching these? Watch out, sir. Come on then. Are you going to follow me? You're not going to do it now, are you?
That literally followed you as soon as you moved.
Are you standing by me? Come on then, you've got to bring both the rods if you're standing by me. Come on.
Guilty.
I'm guilty.
Peter says this place is heaving activity.
Coming to you, Joe.
Oh, somebody's following me. Okay, Alexander's back. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'm just going to hand. Right, Rob, you got to read out. So,
Hang on, my glasses on. 1 second. No, it's fine, I've got them.
what's that say?
Bear with me.
So, do you want to go?
I'm going because I feel Alexander's back. Just for a second. Hey, hi everyone. You get to see me for a change. Scary. Right, Alexander. I've got hold of the rods now. So, can you use my energy? The other people are going to ask questions. Use my energy and come and talk to me.
Sue says hi, Joe.
Hi, Sue. Okay, Rob, do you want to ask some questions?
Behind you.
Is he?
Colonel Alexander,
No.
sir.
Sergeant.
Oh, Sergeant. Sorry.
Bear with me, I just need to pull my trouser legs down a bit. I've decided to. Yeah, I'm comfy.
If you can hear my voice, I'd like you to cross the rods just to show that you're here. Cross the rods for me, if you would please, sir. Don't mean you any harm or disrespect. Just wish to communicate with yourselves. We understand what you gave up for your country and ours. Harriet, on the...
Come on. You can do this. I know. Yeah, I know you're with me. Yeah. No, don't pull me backwards. No.
Alexander
Thank
said,
you.
please...
If you start to pull me backwards, I will ask you to move. Use my energy, that is fine. Okay, Rob, sorry.
We're asking you to manipulate the rods only in this instance, if that's possible. If you can hear my voice, please cross the rods to show your presence and show you can hear me.
I'm feeling like I'm shrinking.
You're shrinking.
Yeah. It's a strange feeling, but it's as if I'm either shrinking or I'm a lot shorter than I actually am.
As your back of your head, is that gone or
Fine.
gone fine?
It's gone fine. I just feel like
Thank you. Thank you very much. If it's possible to talk to you, Joe, just put the rod straight forward.
No, ask him to take them down. You can do
Okay.
it. Take the rods back out to the beginning, please. I know you can do it.
Sue says your colour's changing a bit. And Diane says you're looking
Quite
nervous.
sick, actually.
What we can do, we've got a torch, we can actually try some scrying.
Might be the burgers.
Hang on, I'll cook those.
Sergeant Alexander. Hello. Are you making me feel a lot shorter because you're a lot shorter than myself? Can you cross the rods if you are? I can't see them.
Sorry.
Is that you making me feel shorter?
Are you making Sarah feel shorter? Cross the rods if that's correct. It's pulling me back again. Stop it.
Oh,
That was me.
okay.
You said that
Stop. No.
Sue's got cold chills.
You are not to do that.
Sir, as I've said, we don't mean any disrespect, but we do need you to cooperate with us.
You didn't shout Rob.
No?
You didn't shout Rob from over there.
Rich,
Yeah.
come and stand behind me.
Well, that's strange.
I just feel.
Me and Kelsey.
I'm just borrowing you. Borrowing it. I just feel I need a male presence
Oh.
to stop him pulling me back.
You should say you didn't say anything.
If that makes sense. Can you feel anything
Well,
behind me?
I honestly didn't hear a thing, but I was concentrating on Joe, so.
Wrong.
Liz is asking if you're alright.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Diane says you've gone very pale in the face and wants to know if you're feeling sick.
Yeah, I am feeling sick. Yeah.
He's pushing. Sue says he's pushing you because he wants you to know that he's a dominant man.
You know what he's doing now?
What?
He's not pulling me backwards, he's pushing me forward. Because Richie's standing behind me.
Alexander, sir,
Go to the side.
He's pulling me.
if you persist, we will stop. We do need you to cooperate. Do you know what I think he wants you to do? I'm wondering whether he wants a human pendulum.
No.
I'll do that if you want.
9.
Alexander,
I don't think there's enough of us to do it though.
would
what
you
we-
like me to... Would you like to manipulate me and use me as a pendulum? If you do, then cross the rods. So he's drawing me back to Rich now. I can feel him. He's Come on there, you're going to have to be a lot stronger than that. Thank you. Right, he wants me to do it. Right, okay. Here we go. Just stand, just
Rob, do you want to go that side?
make a circle round it. Okay. You're going to have to ask the questions, Rob. Any of you can ask any question, it's fine.
Okay.
I don't know.
Matthew's saying he says yes, please. Sergeant Alexander, if we're going to speak to you, we don't mind doing it in this way, but we need to know how you would illustrate yes. So would you mind gently, and I mean gently, push Joe in a direction that you would like to illustrate yes? Thank you very much. Can we do the same for no? How would you like to illustrate no?
You don't want to answer
If you're going to push backwards, it's not going to work. You need to do something else.
Raymond.
Thank you very much.
that. That felt quite reluctant, if I'm honest.
I'm going to ask you, have you got a direct military connection? It might be a simple question, but I want to know. Have you got a direct military connection? Yes, okay. I was starting to wonder whether it was somebody else acting as. I'd also like to know how many spirits are with us now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to count up, and when I get to the number of the spirits that are surround us in this direct area, Violet, in this direct area, then I want you to push Joe gently backwards. So I'm going to start with 1. Just yourself. Liz is saying, did he fly a Spitfire? Matthew's feeling a very powerful energy. Okay, Spirit 2.
Okay, I want to ask questions, that's why I'm going to ask those as well.
2 spirits, yourself and 1 other. There's 2 then. Okay. Is there any more than 2? Okay, so there's more than 2. 3 then. 3 spirits. More than 3. Okay, more than 4.
Satanic.
Satanic. More than 4. Okay, more than 10. No. You're right, Joe. More than 9. More than 8? 8 or more? Danny's saying his feeling is the last name is Hardy or Hardy. Liz is saying there's 4. Is there 4 spirits? 4 or more? Yeah.
Heaven.
What?
Heaven.
Heaven. So, there's got to be 5. Is there 5? Yeah. 6? 5 then, okay. Did you survive the war? Did you survive the war? No. Were you killed in a plane? Were you in a plane? No. Were you killed here? Okay. Liz is feeling sick now. Were you killed as an accident? Was it an accident? No.
Catwalk.
I've just suddenly got freezing cold, like a wall of coldness has just hit
Your
us.
name.
Sure, why it's something to walk over there. That's
Burnt.
cool. And then the platform's going on.
Did you just set that little ball off? Did you just kick the ball? Wow. Can you kick that ball again? Would just walk up to that ball and kick it again for me? Okay. Thank you very much. So we'll continue. Right. Were you murdered? Yes. Can I ask that one again? Were you murdered? You alright, Joe? Ball going off again. I hope I'm not feeling you, making you feel sick at home. Was it someone close that murdered you?
Memories here.
No. Do you know who murdered you? Yes. I'm going to ask again. Was the murder? Did the murder have a military connection?
I'm sure Joe's face is changing. It's like her lips are curved. It's as if she's pouting, but then her eyebrows are like
Atmosphere.
more.
Yeah,
word?
I see what you mean.
Ball's going off again.
Right, hang on. I've got to catch up with the comments. Sue says she feels a head injury. That's interesting because you felt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back,
You-
ball's going
back
off
of-
again.
back there.
Thank you very much. There's one on the next in front of the next door over there. If you can do that one as well. Where's that one? Oh, it's
Giving
there.
the viewers whiplash, Rob.
Sorry. Sue's getting stabbing pain in the back of her head.
Where I had it.
Peter saying seeing a completely snow-covered airfield, planes burning in the snow, and can also hear Bing Crosby.
Look, I'm really here. It's right at the bottom there. I'm really here. I'll screenshot these anyway.
Okay, and can also hear Bing Crosby singing "White Christmas." I'm going to have to ask: did you pass at?
That ball again.
I'm going to have to move that ball.
Loving that ball.
I'll stop.
Want me to swap
Doing it
it?
again, it's just
Right.
so mad.
I'll
Hang on.
swap it.
Not let me do that bit.
Okay. Was your passing at Christmas? Yes. Okay. Gavin can smell smoke. Danny says accident tree. Sue's feeling fire all round and a field burning. Did you burn? Did you burn? Yes, you did. Okay. Was it? I'm going to say again. Was it an accident? No. I'm going to have to. This is going to sound really weird. Did somebody pour aviation fuel over you? Did they light it? Wow. And you know who did it?
Chief.
Chief.
Wow. Now,
Do you know who did it?
well, there's a story. There's one of the main hauntings here is people smell burning, and they also smell fuel.
You click it.
I heard something click over
No,
there.
it's me, sorry.
I've got pain.
Um,
Left hand side of my head.
Crying. In where?
do you need help?
Top left.
Front or back?
Do you need help? Yes. Okay. What we can do, we can help you across. We can point you in the right direction. Would you like that? Okay. If you bear with us, then we will help you. Did the person who set fire to you pay? Did he pay for it? No. Is there a...
Was it covered up?
Did he cover it up?
Go left. Who's left?
My left. Are you standing on my left? Okay. Just going to pan round to the left. He's supposed to be standing here. Gavin said it was covered up. Now the spirit in question is supposed to be standing here. I'm going to ask you, has anybody ever seen your ghost? No.
Hello.
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 Are you alright, Joe? Okay. Are you connected? I mean, this is probably a silly question, but are you connected with the smell that's often smelt of fuel in this area? Okay. And I'm going to ask again. 1 second. Peter's saying this was over a game of cards that went wrong. Is that true? Was this... well done, Peter. Matthew's saying he's seen him. Liz is saying nothing was done. Poker game, Sue's saying. Was it a poker game? Were you playing poker? Yes. Well done, Sue. What was that, Sue? Attached.
Yeah, it's different.
It's a different smell now.
Yeah. It's more...
Twang of boot polish.
I don't know what that is. Someone owed him money. Did someone owe you money? Is that why they did it, to get out of paying you? Did somebody owe you money?
Investigator.
Yeah. Are you Alexandra? Okay.
If I'm honest, I'm not sure that that's the right name.
Say again.
I'm not sure that is his name. I feel like it's somebody betraying.
Okay. I'm going to ask you again. Is your name Alexander? Is your name Alexander? Matthew's saying he's feeling very warm like fire. Answer my question, please. Is your name Alexander? That's once. I'm asking again. Second time. Is your name Alexander? You need to tell the truth. Second time. Third time. Is your name Alexander? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I'm getting a name, Jeremy.
No. Okay.
I'm getting a Jeremy.
Jeremy. Is your name Jeremy? Yes. Well done.
Do you know what? I could actually strip this jacket off in that hole.
Matthew's saying he's gone. I'm gonna,
Boiling hot.
Spirit. Do you want to take it? Do you want to stop, Joe? Okay, Spirit.
Over there.
Are you the spirit that set fire to Alexander? Yes. So basically he's portraying himself as the victim. I'm going to ask that one again. Are you the spirit that set fire to Alexander? Yes.
Is your name Jeremy?
Would you like to ask any questions? No. Okay. Rich? Do you want to ask anything?
I think.
Matthew wants to know, why did he do it? You alright, Joe?
Really hot.
Did you like Alexander? No.
Did you want to be it? Was you jealous of it?
Yes. Did you really kill him over a card game? Was it a card game that you killed him over? Yeah. Are you stuck here as a punishment? Yeah. Okay, that's... Yeah, that's interesting.
Are you telling us the truth?
Yeah, that's why he wants to... That's why he wants our help to leave. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Jeremy. I'm not going to do that. Darren wants to know if you're all right, Joe.
Yeah.
You look as though you're going to pass out.
No.
Did you really try to fool us so that you could leave?
I'm a friend.
Oh, ain't a friend.
He wants to be forgiven.
Friends don't lie.
In all fairness, there's something you don't do. You don't not take another person's life. Do you feel sorry for what you've done now? Hmm? No. He doesn't feel sorry. I'm going to ask again just to make sure. Do you feel sorry for what you did? Well, you went the other way before. He wants to. He wants to say yes, I think, and he wants to say no, but he keeps going. He's pretending to feel remorse, but he doesn't.
Yes.
So,
Backwards is yes.
yeah, I'm going to ask again. Do you feel remorse for what you've done? Cat ball. I can't say. I can't get on shot. Or is it stopped? Oh. You all right, Joe?
I just needed to, I don't know. Just
Do you want a break?
needed to look over there.
Matthew's saying yes, he's sorry.
I've got like a heavy
It's as if he's coming from
sadness.
there.
He's
Lurking in that.
I opened my eyes and I wanted to look over there.
In that building.
Are you all right? Are you standing by that light?
Hold on. Let me reconnect.
He's sorry for killing Alexander. He wants to be forgiven, but is afraid that it won't be accepted. You all right, Joe?
Just hold.
Well, he should have thought about that before he killed him.
Cat ball.
Can you get that?
Yeah, I've got it. And again.
You heard me.
Say again.
You heard me.
I'm not quite. Are we dealing with Jeremy or Alexander? Jeremy, isn't it? Jeremy, is that you? Yeah. Oh, and the cat ball's going off again. Can you try something? Are you alright, Joe? Can you try something different? Ow. I felt as though I got electric shock in my thumb.
Ball gone off again.
I'll just add a twang of the side. No, it's gone again.
Was there a private issue that wasn't discussed that they never told anybody about? Was there something that you... Yes. Was it to do with a woman? No. Was it to do with money? Cat ball's going off again.
Feeling.
No. Were you related to him? Were you related to Alexander? No. Did Alexander do something across you to make you angry? Can't believe that cat ball. Did you have a secret with Alexandra? Yeah. Put both balls together. He did something that resulted in more lives lost. That cat ball's just going off randomly.
That's what.
1 second. Can I just give me that for a second?
Right. I'll come back again.
I'm just going to pass it over. I'm just going
Have
to
you got
move.
the where's the power back?
That's clearly starting to try and overpower me a bit, so I'm going to step away for a bit. Yeah.
Matthew said I feel sorry for what I've done.
Yeah.
Knocking.
I'm back.
What was that, Liz?
I'm having a break for a bit because he's starting to feel like he's overpowering. Liz says we're the two men in a relationship now.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, I gone tingly.
Keep going. Said keep going.
I'll have some water in a sec, so don't worry. He wants me to keep going, so I'm going to have a break.
Let's try.
And Jeremy were in a relationship. Does it mean
Yeah.
you want to keep going, or it was what you was reading? You was
I
saying
don't know.
then?
He just said keep going.
Do you want to try some table tipping?
I'm all right, Liz. Don't worry. I'm having a breather. I'm stepping away. Jeremy, we will come back to you in a short while. I'm just having a breather because you're taking a bit of my energy. Let's have a go. Let's see if we can get you to communicate in a different way.
Phone.
Do you want me to hold that? And are you joining on the table? Oh, you're having a fag. Okay.
Put this down here, go
War.
K2.
Yeah, I'm
That
good,
might be
Diane.
you.
Don't worry. That's why I've stepped away from him because I was starting to feel like he was a little overpowering me a bit.
Yeah, I know. I think this is his area for some
I
reason.
think it's that building.
If you go there and then you come here, it's
He might
freezing.
even build
It's
it.
completely
built it in
different.
there.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a go at this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably what I'm doing.
Fingers
Fingers
ever
on
so
the end of the
lightly.
table like that, towards the edge. Okay.
Okay, so have you got a phone on you, Robert?
Is it me?
Could be it.
Just put it
Hang on.
on the table.
No, is the camera
Scared.
in that end of the bag?
It's in the bag, but the camera should. Well, I suppose the camera could. I'll move it to there. I'll move the bag away.
That shouldn't be it.
That's not me. I'm too far away from it. Matthew said he says he needs to get over to the other side. Well, if he's done something bad, then he deserves to pay the price, really, I suppose. But we'll, we'll see what's what. It's not our place,
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
to take spirits away from
Mine's off.
event
Mine's on, but you don't
locations.
find those. So, those are these.
Steps.
Peter can see a ground cruise hut in the middle of winter out on the airfield where they are all playing cards, which they used to do when the planes were out on operations. Yes, I would go with that.
Just put your fingers lightly on the table. Okay. I'm calling out to any spirit that's with us at the moment.
I bet he's crying. I'd
We're
be
offering
crying.
out our energy to you.
We'll see what we can do for him later.
We don't mean any harm or disrespect. But what we would like you to do is to use our energy and make this table rock. Push this table, see if you can get it onto two legs. Use our energy, move this table. I feel a slight swaying. Come on. You can actually see the balls moving, can't you?
That makes sense. Sue says Alexander needs to forgive before Jeremy can be sent to the other side.
Yeah, I'd say
agree
that's
with
fair.
that. Sorry, yeah. Matthew just feels sadness. Right, I'm multitasking here. Yeah, it sort of kills your back and you.
Use our energy to move this table. We want you to rock it, make it sway backwards and forwards.
Oh, hi, Adam. Thanks for joining. Don't
Get
worry,
it onto
whatever
two
you
legs
can.
if you can. Even better if you can flip it on its side.
I hope, Matthew. Yeah,
Demonstrate.
Demonstrate. Okay, we can demonstrate that. What we want you
I hope
to
they do. Hi, Ian. Thanks for joining. Hope you've enjoyed your evening,
we want
whatever
you
you've been up to.
move the table like this, like that, by using our energy. That's what we want you to do.
Now that's interesting, Sue, because this is prison. Because
It was covered up there, wasn't it?
yeah, it was my head at the front that was hurting.
We give you a demonstration. You've seen what we want.
Not far from where the third eye located.
Use our energy to move this table. Push it backwards and forwards.
Ah, very nice, Ian.
Come
Always
on,
the best,
I can
those
feel
are.
it going. Come on,
Just swapping hands.
go on. Push it hard. Go on. Come on.
Amy.
Try harder. If you want to take your hands up.
We'll just flip that.
Try harder. Come on, use our energy. It's
I
all
can
there.
see
It's
that
all
moving
here. There's
very
4 of
slightly.
us.
See my hands are just floating on it.
Yeah.
Make it rock.
You can see it swaying. We probably won't pick that up on camera.
Stop.
Civil.
We don't mean any harm.
If it's being held that way.
Feels like it's being pulled that way.
Alexander, can you move the table for us? If you can, just rock it. Just push it a little bit. I know you've got the strength to do that. And if you like me at
Avoid.
all, no, please don't avoid it.
Just a plain old wooden table.
It won't hurt you. And if you felt the connection with me, then I'm asking you very kindly to do that.
Come on.
Just show us you're here.
Stopped.
Come on, don't be scaredy cat.
We don't mean any harm or disrespect. We just want you to push this
You're
table.
quite right, Matthew. Yeah.
Push the
Alone.
table.
He says he feels like he's behind me again.
If you're behind Joe, rock this table.
Hold on.
Rock the table.
Right. Here we go.
If you're standing behind Joe, rock the table.
Now you can see I've only got 3 fingers to play with. So I can't manipulate anything. All I'm doing is I'm going
Let's
to
get it
try
onto
and
two
bring him
legs.
forward.
Come on.
No, I didn't.
Go on. That's better. Thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate anything that you do for us.
Now, Alexander, if I take my hand off, can you continue? Okay? Because I need to stand up. Okay?
Seems to die out.
Come on, you can use my strength. You can stop because I'll come on. Okay, I'll come back on again. Oh, I've got 3 fingers.
Talk.
Let me put that on there.
Talk.
Peter says you're being watched by 4 airmen in a jeep. And Liz says they're crawling. Huh? Yeah. Says they're crawling along using their arms like the military do along the floor. Come on, Alexander. Come on, use my energy. You seem to like to connect through me, so
Push the table towards the knitting hut.
come on.
Feels like it's being pulled towards you.
Oh, right. I'm just gonna. I'm coming.
It does. It feels like it's pulling towards you.
He's behind me.
Was that one of ours? Okay.
Come on. So if you're behind me, which I think you are, channel your energy down through my arm and move this table towards the Nissan huts. Come on.
Argue.
Don't argue with me. You've already said I'm a stern woman, so get it done. I'm going to give you an order now. If you think I'm higher ranking than you, which I'm not, but hey, I'm going to give you an order now to push this table.
Back of my legs gone cold.
Jesus, freezing.
Let me change hands. You need laughing. I'm trying to show that obviously my whole hand's not. Right, let me tuck my hand up there.
What's up?
Here's water, yeah.
I just got. It caught me in the corner of my eye, but I got like a black shape there. It was corner of my eye. So
Matthew says he's walking around the table, which I think he's curious what this table is.
the table is just a table. It's a wooden table.
Eat your dinner off it.
We were eating off it earlier. You can play cards, you can play poker with it. It's just a wooden table. There's nothing special about it. Hang on.
Did you hear that then?
No, I heard a knock on the table.
Yeah.
Right, Alexander, you like to play poker, so come on then.
Playing.
Yeah, I know you're playing. So you like to play card games. Come and join us. Come round the table and come and join us.
Knock on the table. I bet you can't do it again.
Can you make a knock like this for us?
Robinson.
I was going to say Robert then.
Yeah, but
Can you say one of our names? through this
Okay, so
device?
we'll do. Sergeant Alexander, I am ordering you to move this table.
come on, rock it. Come on. And again. Make it sway.
Come on, Sergeant Alexander, give it some. That's an order.
Come on.
You've got more energy than that.
He wouldn't have taken orders from a woman though. You give it a go.
Yeah, but Sue says it's almost like he wants to communicate through me, but for whatever reason, I don't know.
I know
Go on,
you.
give it a go.
He knows you.
Did you know me from a previous life or something? What have I been up to? What have I done? Danny says, go on, Joe. Let me boss him.
Come on. Almost on 2 legs then. Go on. Get it done.
Hang on, I'm just going to...
Get it done. Thank you. More.
Come on, Sergeant. Let's have it.
More.
Give it more.
Come on. Come on. Come on. 2 legs. Two legs.
Jesus.
He ain't going to help you.
Come on.
Sue says he says I'm a feisty woman. I am that.
Come on. 2 legs. 2 legs. 2 legs. 2 legs.
Yeah. So,
Thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Well done.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Sergeant.
You alright?
What?
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can we just try that one once more?
I think his
There
legs.
we go.
I think Richie's legs
I
are
ain't
gone.
worried about your knees. You got all day tomorrow together, all right?
All right, once more.
Just once more, Sergeant.
It's what? Ancient.
I know it's ancient. It's an
Right,
ancient
come
trick.
on. Come on. Once more, and then that'll do.
Go on.
We'll try something different. Go on. 2 legs again.
Son.
So,
2 legs again.
Liz says, I think that was Jesus, as in saying, "Oh Jesus," like for God's sake, or sort of thing. Yeah, I know.
Come on.
And Matthew says, he says, "For God's sake," yeah. Come on, Sergeant. We like to play games, so, and I'm sure you do. We know you like playing games, so
Oh,
I can feel you with me.
let me first. That was me. Anything that happens at the moment, it's me.
Retaliate.
Rob's just settling.
it takes quite a lot to actually rock the table, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. He says it's because we're keeping on at him. Okay, I'm only going to ask you once more. I promise. Just give this table a real good shove.
throw it across the yard. Go on.
Just show me. Just prove to me that you've got the strength to do it. Because I know you have. I believe you.
Kick the legs from underneath it.
Come on, give it a real good shove.
Come on, get it done. Get it done. Go on.
Knock it over.
Go on.
Yes,
Get it
please,
done.
you really do have to. Just once. Might ask again tomorrow
Push
night,
it.
but
Don't be being invaded.
Come on. Move the table. 2 legs. 2 legs. Once more, and then we're done. Promise.
Hazel.
Hazel. 2 legs. Once more. Thank you very much. We're
come
off
on,
the
bit
floor.
further, bit further, bit further, bit
Can you
further,
more?
bit further. Go. Can you go a bit further? Can you bring it towards me? Just to change your direction. Can you bring the table towards me?
Go on. Go on. Go on.
Go on, just a little bit harder. That's it. Come on. Come on, you can bring it towards me. You're doing a brilliant job.
Go on. Push it. Push it. Push it. Go on. Push it.
Poor Rich, got to keep his hands lighted up.
Trying to float up.
Yeah.
The attic
That's it.
again.
Is that the attic behind? Is that what they call the attic?
Come on, use Matthew's energy, use my energy, use all of our energies. Just bring it towards me. Just knock it over towards me. I know you can do that. Come on, I have faith in you.
Come on, once more. And then that's it.
See, I can be nice. I'm not actually that stern all the time.
Come on. Push. Push it. Go on, push.
Come on, a bit more.
Push, 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 push. Go on, anyway. Go on. I don't think he's got the strength, honestly. I don't think he's got the strength.
Is that all you've got?
Because it's like it got to there and then it was just too much.
Okay.
Just kick the legs forward.
Liz has got energy as well that you can
Yes.
use, so... The joys of being a paranormal investigator, eh?
We're kneeling on a stone.
If you can't...
You wait till you sleep on the molehills.
It's all right, did Rob forget to tell you? We're swapping. Rob volunteered.
Okay. Sergeant, would you like to come and join us for a beer later? If you have, well, if you'd like to, and we'll offer you one in the navvy afterwards.
Oh, we're going.
Come on.
We're going.
I've got a beer for you. Would you like to do that?
We're going. Go on, over,
Come on.
over. Go on, over again. Push.
Come on,
Beginning.
come and have a beer with us. Good one, Liz.
I tell you what.
Rob don't share his beer for anyone either.
I like a beer too, so come on.
Go on, push it.
If you can knock that table over,
We'll all give you a beer.
we'll have a beer with you in the navvy, okay?
Go on, push it.
Come on, Sergeant.
Push.
One
push,
last
push.
push.
Push. Knock it on its side. What? Settlement. Push it on its side. And then I'll pour you a beer.
He's not having a spirit, Ian.
What? Push
He
it.
says, wouldn't he prefer a spirit? I've only got gin.
Push it.
And if he is a spirit, then he can't have a spirit, can he? Come on, Sergeant.
Go on.
Come and have a beer with me.
If you got any other
Come on.
spirits, if there's any other spirits with you, get them to help you, but push it.
All of you, club together and push it.
Come on.
Knock it to the floor.
Shot of whiskey or moonshine. Okay.
I suppose you would have been bored today.
Go on. Go on. Come together.
Come on, just push. Come on.
So we must do.
Come on. Push. 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 Come on.
One real good shove. Come on.
Go on. It's trying. It's like it's.
We appreciate everything you're doing. You're doing an absolutely amazing job. Told you I got faith in you. I know you can do it.
Come on. Come on.
Do you
This
keep
way.
wanting to look up that top there, Rich?
Sorry?
Like up the top up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Put someone standing,
Yeah.
like, not in the window.
Go on then, knock it. Go on, you can do it. You can do it a bit further,
Go on,
further.
Go on. Go on.
Come
Go
on, call on your platoon. So, you know, you're the sergeant. Call on your platoon.
Pass.
Come on. It's just, I don't know if you can see, it's creaking away.
Come on. Come on. Come on. More. Go on.
2 weeks up there.
More.
Just boot it. One shove as hard as you can.
Come on, I can't come on. Well, I can. If I come on, there we go. I'm not going to be nice and gentle. Use me as well.
Push it.
Come on, a bit more energy. That's it. Come on, rock. Rock.
Too much information.
Thanks, Liz. Oh no, don't worry, Claire. As I always say, nobody's ever late
Come
as long as you,
come on, come
as long
on.
as you join.
That was 2 legs.
Come on then, bit further. Come on, rock it, really rock it. You've got my energy now as well.
Can you
Come on, we got loads of people at home
you
rooting
smell
for you.
Can you smell tobacco?
They're all rooting for you. They all want you to move it. Come on, they're all rooting for you. Well done. Come on, keep going. You've got momentum now. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Go on.
Keep
2 legs,
going.
2 legs, 2
Keep
legs.
going.
Go,
Keep
go,
going.
go, go, go.
Wicked. I think
That'll do.
we'll give it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Spirit. That was wonderful. Okay, we'll give him a rest now because he's got some work to do tomorrow night as well. Liz says she just heard a male voice saying, "I'm here," not through the tablet. It was on the camera mic like a whisper. Oh, wow.
Run now.
Why?
We ain't running nowhere.
We ain't running nowhere. We're camping on the car park.
Just run for a beer.
Thanks, Ian. Appreciate that. He's got. Now we keep wanting to.
It's as if someone's walking around that top bit.
Oh, yeah, they would have been.
Let's see a couple.
Hi, Claire says, "Hi, bestie, Beverly Blades." Right. What do you want to do now, Roberto?
Try a bit of scrying.
Cheers, thanks, Matthew.
I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, whether it's too powerful enough.
Well, you can turn up mine now, I think.
Have you got a torch? As low as it'll go. That'll do. Okay.
I can't see all that.
Right
Try
then.
some scrying then. Okay, if you put the camera on Sarah,
It's a
Is
bit.
that too high?
I'd turn the camera off actually. Your light.
All right, I'm going to turn my light off. So we're in darkness.
Now, if you hold that under your chin,
A bit more up or down?
down a little bit. About there.
Yes, Sue, we're allowed in the building, but tomorrow night, not tonight. We're only allowed in tomorrow night because obviously it's a paid event then.
Try pointing the light inwards a little bit.
That's interesting, Peter. He's been hearing Morse code off and on all through the night.
Figures? Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been able to make any sense of what it's been saying?
Are you okay to remove your glasses?
Yeah, sure.
I've got 'em.
Got 'em?
You keep
Yeah,
your
I've
eyes
got
shut
'em.
if you want. Okay.
There's 7 spirits in that building, they reckon, Matthew says. Happy birthday, Beverly.
Okay. If you can,
Okay.
if you're watching this and you can see Sarah's face change at all.
Okay. She looks very scary.
Thanks.
We'll get you two to do it in a minute as well.
I feel like I'm swaying now.
You are swaying.
You're right.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Moustache, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Moustache.
definitely.
She's aged, definitely.
She is moving because I'm trying to keep.
Jonathan, are you with us? If you are, See if you can superimpose your face over the top of Sarah's. Sarah's the person that's standing holding the light. See if we can see your face.
You can see what you look like. Oops, that was me moving. I'm trying to keep still.
Definitely gone male.
Oh, absolutely. You seen this, Rich? Oh, watch your face. Yeah, her eyes look open, even though they're shut. Can you see? Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Gav, you're right. Looks like she's looking up. We'll have to get you to do it, Winston. He's gonna kill me. Good. No. So
Do you
yeah,
not, do you
dark
not think you
eyes.
see the dark patches around her eyes? Do you not see it? Does it look as though it's hands? So basically, she could be holding binoculars or something.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
she hasn't got binoculars, but it's like hands.
Yeah. Yeah, Diane says she's definitely changing. Liz says she senses anger. Aha, interesting, Ian. Yes. There's somebody here that did get burnt, and we got earlier it was between an Alexander and a Jeremy, wasn't it? Alexander was supposed to be the one that was burnt. But we don't know whether it was somebody portraying themselves as that name.
Right, so
Danny says your cheeks look bubbly. Definitely changed.
feeling anything?
Just like I'm swaying.
You are swaying. Liz agrees. Binoculars on the lookout. Yeah.
Which would
Yeah,
figure
Diane agrees
because
with you as well.
The tower.
I'm just going to change. Bear with me. My hands move. I'm just changing. I've got a bit dead arm syndrome. Yeah, Matthew says her eyes look open. And your chin's changed as well. Yeah, Claire's picked up on that one. Sue says the spirit's entered you, Sarah. I'm trying to stand still. Okay. Alright, Sarah.
Mhm.
She's definitely looking older yet. Okay. Have a breather, Rob.
Hmm?
Do either of you two want to have a go?
You're right.
Or do you want to watch? Or
Let's
tell you.
pass it.
Bear with me. Claire said, oh, yeah, I mean, you got like a ghosty beard and your nose had gone up. Come on then. Kelsey's going to have a go now. You see, you don't get blinded now.
Okay. Basically,
Bear with
hold
me.
on
What
your
I'm going to
chin,
do,
like that.
I'm going to sit on the... Right, so we've got a different face now. So get used to it. Look at it.
Male again.
So Sarah Sue says need to drink water. We both do. Yeah. Look here, her cheeks, her mouth's changing.
Yeah. Wow. That actually doesn't look like a nice person. Apologies there. That looks quite angry.
Yeah, helmet.
My eyes feel a bit like flurry.
You alright?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stay with us.
Yeah, it's like wearing almost like a flying helmet, isn't it? But it looks like not a nice sort of like.
Yeah,
it
Diane
almost-
says it looks like hands on the top of her head. Liz says this is a private this time, like a normal, like a normal soldier. Goatee beard again. Yep. Ian says helmet. Yep.
It's
Claire's
almost
got
like
a
the lips are
moustache.
almost like a snarl, as though he's trying
It's like a.
to say something almost. See this, Rich?
Claire's got a tash again. Yeah. Your top lip's gone like more pronounced.
Yeah.
It's got a heaviness to it. You okay?
Yeah, it's not the same. Not the same person.
Yeah,
at all.
Sue says she sees on her forehead, sees a wound.
Yeah, I can actually see that. Yeah.
Yeah, Liz says empty heart, no emotion. Yeah, actually, flipping it. Oh, gone goosebumpy.
Do you know what I want to say? I want to
Definitely
ask if
mild-faced.
that's Jeremy.
My eyes gone dash fluttery then.
Sorry?
Her
Yeah,
eyes
eyes
went
went
dead
dead
fluttery, yeah. So that's Jeremy. This is Jeremy, we've got them. Yeah, definitely the mouth looks different. You're right there, Claire. Yep, her eyes look open as well.
I can almost see his teeth.
Okay, Ian, yeah, will do. Says watch for overshadowing with this one, he's edgy. Yeah, that's the one I had to step away from, so we won't keep you there very long. Do you feel yourself you're changing?
I feel that's just my eyes. They feel like, when you've got a nervous twitch.
Yeah. Okay.
You can actually see him twitching there, look, especially because he's left.
Yeah. Flipping out they are, yeah.
Give it a couple.
Eyes are fluttering, we'll just give you one more minute.
One more minute, and then we'll change. Let's have the
And we'll take you away from it. Yeah, definitely a gunshot to the head, yeah. There's definitely like a depression mark. Okay. You'll be able to watch all this back anyway, so you'll be able to see. See, that was weird. You smiled. I could see you smiling, but on here it didn't show it.
His face is completely different on the screen
Yeah.
to what.
You see a smile then, but it didn't show it on the camera, did it? Okay. Break out. Have a breather. Okay. Right, I'm just going to bring her out now because obviously. Let me put my light back on again. Okay, who's having a go next?
Do you want to have a go, Rich?
Would you do me a favour, Rob?
Certainly.
Can you hold the camera because I really need to stretch my back a bit. Keep up with it. You've got to keep up with the what's it. Doing that. I need to stretch.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah. Do you want to take your glasses off?
I can't see. I don't think that's pointed right, is it?
Yeah, that's not bad.
I have no intentions of. Stand so rigid.
Wow. Do you know?
That's Sergeant Alexander, that is.
I can see a hat.
Yeah.
I can see a hat, like with a big brim. Especially on his... Is that the building that's doing that? Sue's just said Alexander.
Yeah.
I'm just going to move. I just want to... Alright, okay, it's the building. The building's making him look as though he's got a hat with a brim on. He's got a berry. So, Liz saying. Looks like Batman in with the shadows.
Who said that? Who was that?
Gavin.
Hold on.
Eyes look open, Claire says. Just relax. Liz saying, not angry this time, more sad. I'd go with that. Looks like, almost like he's got his, he's still got a hat on, but baseball bat maybe backwards. Baseball bat, baseball hat.
A beret would be like that.
Yeah, very true. Very true, actually. Yeah, it is. It does seem to be sloping. You're right.
Was that a fly? I thought someone just touched me. Sorry.
They got you and all now.
What's that?
It's a moth.
Getting
A
attacked
moth.
by a
It's on your arm.
The bugs are getting in your right see.
Liz saying, I see a bayonet stabbing this man.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Matthew's getting a name Paul.
Okay.
Claire's getting pilot.
Yeah, he's changed from the beginning.
Put weight on anyway.
Different person.
Yeah.
I think when he flicked the bug off, somebody else has taken place. Almost got an authoritative look.
Sue's saying she's seen blood. Massive blood.
Looks like blood's pouring down his face. You know,
Yeah.
From his head down
Yeah.
to his nose.
Okay, the light's blue, but it has got a red tinge to it.
Yeah. And his cheeks.
Under his eyes.
Fascinating to see.
Head injury, Sue saying. That ties in with Sarah's headache. Where's that light coming from around there?
There's spotlight.
All right. You all right?
Yeah.
Let's give it a couple more minutes and then we'll close it off for tonight.
Sue's getting schooled. That's interesting. Have you got a headache at all, Rich? Slightly heady, no? Okay. His eyes look open, yeah, they certainly do.
Survived, but he couldn't walk. That's interesting.
Claire's still getting the pilot from the Second World War.
I feel like my feet are welded to the floor.
Couldn't walk. I mean, if it looks like he's got one eye. Well, the thing is, if it's flying debris, flak. It's changing. His face is gone. I don't think his face is elongated. I don't know if you can see this. It's sort of gone a bit more squarish rather than. Sue's saying, I see a wooden club being used to hurt this gentleman. Liz saying, yeah, he was paralysed waist down. I'd go with the head injury. I can definitely see the blood.
Certainly down the right hand side of his face, the left on the screen.
Yeah, as though it might have hit his nose or the top of his forehead.
His nose is splattered.
Yeah. Beard is starting to look greyer.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, I can see that myself.
have a look at this to see what you're going to look like.
His face is turning into different shapes.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, I thought it went more like a squarish rather than sort of a rectangular face. More of a less of a chiseled jaw.
He's got a tash, yeah. He has got a tash anyway, but yeah, it's looking heavier.
He wasn't expecting the attack here was hit from the back areas.
Which would explain the headache at the back.
Yeah, the Sarah's headache. Yeah.
I had a pain at the front of my head.
Liz is saying hit over the head with the end of a gun. Now, if the gentleman came down in Europe or Germany or something like that, that's quite possible.
Matthew says he thinks this one is David. Okay. You alright, Rich?
Yeah, I just feel really heavy.
Okay, we'll give it a minute then. We'll call it a day. He was attacked by more than one of them. Does actually look quite scary, really. Sorry, Rich, I mean, it wasn't being personal.
His face is completely different.
But it's I
Just looking from reality to, actually what's on screen.
yeah, his cheekbones are bigger.
Yeah.
It's to me, it's constantly changing, as though there's like more than one there. I mean, looking through the screen and then looking at him like direct, it's a lot more thick set.
Yeah. I would go with that, Matthew. Actually, yeah, I'd agree with that. It does look like he wants to kill.
His soul needs to be set free if he wants to go. Eyes look like they're squinting.
Okay.
Right.
Right, I'll break it off, Rich.
Okay. Thank you, Rich.
Right, I'll have the camera back now. Let's stick my light back on again so you can see where we all are. Hey, there we go. Right. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. I think we've got got a big day again ahead of us tomorrow. So, if it's all right with you guys, I hope you've enjoyed the evening, and we'll close it off and say a good night for now. We are back here tomorrow night for our event. We'll try and take some photos. We won't be live, but we will try and take some photos as we go along, which we'll post on the page for you to have a look at. So, okay, Rob, say bye-bye.
Good night, thank you very much.
Rich, Kelsey, and Sarah, Anna, bye-bye from me. So thanks ever so much, everybody, for your interaction. Really, 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 appreciate it. And we'll catch up with you soon. Thanks, Ian. We'll have next week we'll be out live at some point. So I think it's either Friday or Saturday we'll be out next week. Friday, I think we're out next week. Oh. Not out Saturday, no. But yeah, we'll see you next week anyway. So a good night for us, and thanks ever so much, everybody. See you soon. Bye bye.